Hello, hello. I'm Tracy Blehm with Lazium Mind Body Health and the Ignite Your Life Systems. And today's Daily Spark is, do you have a system for wealth? This is a question I love to ask all the time is my system for wealth easy? Is my system for creating wealth easy? Is my system for receiving wealth easy? Is my system for investing wealth easy? Because if it's not, then we have a lot of struggle, we have a lot of strain. And the majority of this reality runs on systems. And the smoother and more succinct your system, the easier it is. And this is the same for wealth. So let me give you some examples. When I owned a clinic and ran it for 10 years, we had a system for letting clients know that we were there. We had a system for booking clients. We had a system for doing the sessions, and we had a system for receiving the wealth, and then we had a system for what happens to that wealth after the fact. So whenever that wasn't running optimally, we would find that the wealth would drop off. So then we would tweak it and tweak it and tweak it. Same as with the individual therapists that work for me. If they had a great system for creating their own wealth in regards to services, then that would result in people rebooking with them or tipping or referring or whatever. So when you take a look at, for your companies, is it easy for people to find you, which would be generating wealth? Is it easy for people to connect with you and book with you? That's generating wealth. Is it easy to work with you? That's keeping and amplifying your wealth. Is it easy to leave you? As in when the project is over, are you submitting your invoices on time or are you dragging it out? Which for some people, like for me, I like to have my bills paid on time and I don't like waiting or hanging out for things. Once the work's done, I want to pay. Right now, I know not everybody's that way, but for me as an individual. So if that's not easy, then that actually affects not only your wealth, but it actually affects the people that are doing business with you, their wealth, because that irritant lowers their vibration. It starts to kind of chew at them. If you are working for someone, do you have a system to generate your wealth in? Is it easy for you to get to your place of employment so that you're not irritated by the time you show up? So which means you're more productive, which means you can set yourself up easily for that promotion or pay raise. Do you have a system that goes on at work to get your work done? Or are you there flip-flopping all over the place on Facebook, whatever, and not doing your work? So then it's actually lowering your wealth generating capabilities. Do you have a system of investing in yourself? Because as Jack Canfield always says, the more you learn, the more you earn. So do you have a system for learning more so that you can earn more, which is again generating that wealth? Do you have a system for how you spend your money? Some people call it budgets, what have you. Do you have a system for investing in your net worth, your investments, paying down your debts, all of that? The more you have these systems in place, the easier it is, and then your net worth can just explode. So I'll give you a personal example. I had hired this company about 5 months ago to help me with some automations to increase my customer experience because I want people to have a fabulous experience with me. It was knowledge I didn't have, and I wanted someone who had the expertise to do that for me. Laid it all out. And at the same time, I asked them to redo my website. I was not in love with my website, which meant I wasn't so keen to send people to my website. And the systems on my website for people's engagement were not ideal. And it kept stalling out and excuses and excuses. So what I found is that every day that website didn't have something done on it, I was irritated, which affected my frequency, which bled into everything. It ended up in my health systems of how I generate my health. It affected how my sleep systems work, which of course generate my wealth, because if I'm tired, I'm not such a good coach or mother. It was affecting a lot of my other systems by that one system of co-creating together not working well. So what I did is I sat down and went, well, I have a choice. I have a choice to be happy and generate, or I have a choice to stay stuck with these people and irritate. So of course I chose generate. So I just released it with no obligations to anybody. I just said, you know what, I'm done. I'm pulling the plug. And, you know, knock on wood, they were very kind. And because they knew there was issues there, the owner knew issues, they refunded all my money, which for me is a huge thank you. And I'm going to shelve that other aspect of your company for later because just this one aspect isn't working. And I wasn't raving about it. I wasn't angry about it. It was just, here's the reasons why it's not working. Why? Because I want everybody to create a better wealth system. So they can take it or leave it. It's just my feedback. Doesn't matter. It's not about me. It's about them. What's about me is what am I going to choose. So I invite you to take a look at all of your systems. Do you have a system for wealth generation for what you do for work? Is it working well? Could you adjust it? Do you have a system for fulfilling the work that you've been hired to do? Is it working well? Can you tweak and adjust it? Do you have a system for building your net worth? If not, do you need to build one or do you need to tweak it? And then just, you know, figure out where your mentors are. Figure out where you can get them systems and structures. You do not have to build it alone. There is lots of wonderful, wonderful people out there who can assist you so that you're not struggling with that because, again, that affects your frequency of what you can create, generate, and actualize. So this is my invitation to you. Take a look at your systems. Is your life set up with a system of wealth? So I hope you like this Daily Spark. Love for you to subscribe. Love for you to comment below, hey, this is a system that's really off. Or this system is working really well. And here's where I went to get it. Or here's how I created it. So that we can all collaborate together so that our life systems, our wealth systems are all getting stronger and stronger. So I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.